Wednesday. I'm super excited to go live because I want to show you something that I came up with. I was browsing Starbucks's app and saw they always have like little like gift cards, and they had this really cute gift card that said "Hey Pumpkin," and I was like, oh wait, we have a Hey stamp, we have pumpkin. And if you add a bee punch, I think you can come up with something really, really cute. So I'm super excited to show you what I came up with. Now, I made this in really a small size because I did it for our team. One of my downlines is doing like a fall team sampler, and I told her I would help her and participate in it. And I was excited to, get to exchange with friends. So we're going to use some of this DSP, which is the Iconic Celebrations DSP. I have just a few sheets left, and I think I'm going to use this one because I like the polka dots. And then I'm using some of the sparkle paper, and I actually, instead of stamping the word pumpkin, I die cut it out and I put some adhesive sheets behind it. These letters are kind of stretchy, and so I would recommend, if you're, playing around with any of the letters in the More Than Autumn die set, that you use the adhesive sheets on the back, especially if you're going to do like glimmer paper or something like that. And I've got a little bit of Cajun Craze ink, and we're going to get out our Hey stamp, which I'm going to put on my clear block. And we're going to get a little bit of paper. Oh, there's my camera. Okay. And we're just going to make a quick card base, and then we're going to add a little bit of color to this. So we're going to do, I don't want to cut. No, we're just going to score and cut. So we're using Cajun Craze, and we're going to use a little pumpkin pie. And let's see. And we're also going to use a little bit of this DSP. So I think what I want to do, this is 5, so we'll do 4. I'm going to do this 4 and 5 1/4. Yeah, the other side's the acorns. Acorns drive me batties because they're going different directions. Anyway, I think I'm going to take this, and I'm actually going to take this down a little bit. So I'm going to do 3 3/4 by 4, and then I'm going to make sure that this actually this is 4, right? I'm going to do 3 1/2. And if this is 5 1/4, I'm going to do this at go down one more. So sometimes I like there not to be a ton of extra space around the piece, but today I actually want a little bit, I want to see a little bit more of the DSP. So, all right, and then we're gonna get a little sponge dauber. And we're gonna get a couple of other inks out, because we're gonna make some we're gonna make a pumpkin. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna take the bee punch and we're gonna, hey Lisa, don't look. It's ruining the surprise for tomorrow. Just kidding, it'll be fine. All right, we're gonna punch three bees out. One of them went on the floor. Oh, it's a tough punch. And I'm gonna keep these little hearts because they're cute and I know I can use them on a project. And these 3 bees, we're gonna take and we're gonna trim the point off of 2 of them. Now, if you've already seen this before, that's great, but I thought this was really cute. Then we're gonna take some pumpkin pie ink and we're going to just add on one side of these 2 kind of backer pieces. So just do one side, you don't have to do all of it. And then on this one, we're gonna add all the way around. The reason I'm doing this is that it's gonna make it look a little less flat, and that's good because we want this to look like a, a rounded, pumpkin. Oh, I was kidding, Lisa. You can watch. Oh, I hope she didn't take me seriously. But this will ruin the surprise for her for tomorrow. I mailed them on Monday. All right, and then I'm adding a little bit of mossy meadow on the tip of the bee, and this is going to make the stem for the pumpkin. And then we're just going to take our glue, maybe, if we have glue. Sometimes I have glue ready and sometimes I don't. All right, so we're gonna put a little bit of glue on the back of this middle one, and then we're going to make our little pumpkin, which is super cute. And then I'm going to use some dimensionals. I'm definitely going to, I'll put some on that seam there in the middle, and then one on each side. And one of the reasons why I'm making the pumpkin first, I want to see in my little tiny square that I made for the sampler, it was really tight, so spacing really wasn't a question. But with this one, I kind of want to see, like, if I put this pumpkin here and I put the hay, I'd like to cover, I'm gonna do it kind of low. I'd like to cover the dot where the hay is, and then kind of run the pumpkin here. I'm not sure that's gonna happen. All right. Just messing around, don't mind me. I don't want this to kind of come up on this because it's elevated. Yeah, I think we'll just do it like that. Okay. So I'm going to pull that out. I was stamping with some folks the other day, and they were stamping kind of on top of their other project. I was like, hey, you need to, take everything away from where you are stamping and stamp on a nice, clear, clean surface. Because if not, then, it's going to get all bumpy, and you're not going to get a good, crisp image when you stamp. All right, let's see if I can get this backer off. It was split in half because you have those strips. So there we go. Perfect. Hey, pumpkin. I'm gonna do that second. I'm gonna see if I can get this. So if I do it here, then unfortunately that goes on top of there. If I do it here, then that can go kind of there, which I think is better spacing wise. So, if you're thinking about, sending fall cards to friends or, um, whatever, I think this could be a really cute, easy, fast card that you could make and send to friends just to let them know you're thinking about them. And I think it was, obviously under 10 minutes, super fast. And, once you've got kind of a layout down. And what I like about it is that if you have some of this iconic paper, you could use, any one of these backgrounds. There's there's the plaid background. There's the pumpkin. So there's like this kind of nice plaid that's pretty. And then there's a cute little pumpkin. You could use this one with the things. You could use the acorns. There's also a sheet with little leaves I think would be really pretty. So you could use any number of these different patterns as a background, and you could come up with a really cute card. But hopefully you like the card, and appreciate you guys so much for tuning in. And take your inspiration where you can get it. For me, Starbucks is usually a pretty good inspiration. So thanks so much for tuning in. Hope you enjoyed that. I will be posting my Merry Makers card class. It features Christmas Friends a little bit later today. And then I'm also going to play a little bit with the new fall, the September paper pumpkin we just got. And I'm hoping to get that posted before we get together next week as well. So be on the lookout for some extra videos and extra fun. And for now, hey Pumpkin, thanks for tuning in, and we'll talk to you later. Bye, y'all.